teacher on the top of the dietitian. I'm a mother of two kids and I have been giving a yoga classes for 10 years. That's it all about me.
All right, very good. So, first thing first, reduce your pace.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So, Nusrat, I'm Sanjoli. I'm a language coach and a soft skill trainer, and I'm from Delhi with experience of 10 years.
Okay.
So, Nusrat, where do you live?
I'm from Maharashtra. Basically, I live in Aurangabad.
Okay. So, your native language is
Hindi?
Hindi. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. So, now what is your language goal? Why you want to learn communication skills?
By the profession, I'm yoga teacher and that's why I need.
So, what exactly you need? Like, what are the things that you are looking forward to? Is it the
Yeah,
fluency part? Is it the like vocabulary part?
communication and pronunciation.
Okay, right. So, Abhi, like you are a yoga teacher, you are like doing taking online or offline classes?
The both of, not only India but also out of country.
Okay, all right. So, when you speak English, what are the challenges?
Only for pronunciation. I don't
Pronounce.
have any problem. Yes.
All right, all right. So, for the pronunciation, what all things you are doing from your side?
Sometime I do the practice related to the tongue twisters and I spend more and more time on reading section
Okay,
and watching some Turkish movie with shadow practice. That's it. Nothing special, ma'am.
all right. So, do you also do syllabus pronunciation, syllable stress? Like
No.
which part of the word we need to stress more?
Uh, like that. Beware,
Yeah, so like if it is,
behavior. Yes, yes.
yeah, behavior, you have to do
Behavior.
the syllable, like you have to break the word into different syllables, and which
Hmm.
syllable we need to emphasize, we need to stress on. This is what is pronunciation.
Yeah.
And for example, photography, break
Photography.
photography.
Okay. Shall I say?
Yeah,
Photography.
so it is not photo, it is photo. To,
Photography.
take it up.
Photo. Photo.
Toe and to, two different pronunciations.
Okay.
Okay,
Photo. Yeah, photo.
photography.
Photography.
So it is photography.
Okay.
Okay, so this
Photography.
is
Okay.
this is syllable stress. So how you break the word, which part you need to take up, which part you need to bring it down. It is photography.
Okay.
So this is how you will learn the pronunciation. Secondly, like you are doing tongue twister, that will give you enunciation, the clarity of the sounds.
Okay.
Okay, how often do you do tongue twisters?
Hardly three times.
Three times in a day?
Not, ma'am. Whenever I face difficulty that time, because
No,
I don't get to time.
no, you have to make it a habit of doing it every day.
Okay, I will do.
So when you are doing tongue twisters every day, it's like a vocal exercise. Like you do yoga, so this
Okay.
is for the body, right? So tongue
Mm-hmm.
twister is for the tongue. You need to do some exercises for the tongue also.
Okay.
Any tongue twister you can say? Any tongue
On the
twister?
spot like that.
She
Yeah.
sells at the
She. Yeah, she, shall.
yeah. She sells
Shall.
seashells at the
Yeah, she
seashore.
shells.
So
She
very
sure.
slowly go with the flow. Every when you are doing it initially, every sound should come separate. She
Okay.
sells. Okay. So
She
first
shall.
sell,
Okay.
shirning, sir,
Shall. Shall.
sells.
Sir.
Correct. Huh. So there are
Okay.
two sounds, sh and sir, coming together.
Ye- Okay.
She sells seashells.
She shall.
No. Again.
She shall.
Okay, I'm giving in the chat box.
Okay.
She cells. First, we will break the big tongue twister into parts. So these are the two parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, slowly, very slowly read the first line.
Okay. She sells at the seashore.
Show.
Yeah.
Okay. Now make it little faster, not very fast.
She sells at the seashell.
No, you have to practice that.
Okay.
She sells seashells at the seashore.
She sells at the seashore.
So when you are practicing tongue twisters every day, the clarity will come.
Okay.
Okay? At least 5 times,
Mm-hmm.
minimum 5 times you have to practice. For a
Mm-hmm.
couple of days, practice this one. For next couple of days, practice some other tongue twister.
Okay.
Peter Piper picked a peck.
Better.
You know?
Yes, yes. Yeah, fuzzy wuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every time, take a different set of tongue twisters and practice that.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so let us do some the common talking.
Yeah, why not?
So, how you started your career and how were the initial days and how's your journey in
Initial.
in
Mm-hmm.
detail? Okay,
Could you repeat your question?
so in detail, express your journey of being a yoga teacher, journey of being a dietitian.
Okay, when I was obese, I suffered a lot, knee problems and so many headaches and acidity problem. And that's the reason I started yoga. And I had taken so many medicine, but I didn't get any relief. And when I started yoga journey, automatically every problem
Sorted out.
sorted out.
Hmm. So, so you started as a student and then you became the teacher, is it?
Yes, yes, yeah, it's true.
Hmm. So initially, when you started, how was your journey as a yoga student?
Yeah, as a students, I follow blindly whatever teacher suggested to me. And when I had taken the admission for BSc Yoga Science, and then I studied dual into.
Okay, okay. So it's like a proper study.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what else things like you got to know? Like when you
In this.
studied, what all things like? Is it about the body movements? Is it about the joints? What is it?
Yes, so many things. Internal bodies, what kind of the structure, and while doing, there are so many changes happening in our body. But if you take a proper diet, according to the yoga, if you follow the principle of yoga, then we get the good result. Otherwise, it is a useless of yoga without diet.
Acha. Otherwise, it is use. Otherwise, it's useless.
Yeah, it's
Otherwise,
use.
it's a waste of yoga.
Yeah, waste of yoga.
So it means two things have to be worked in sync. Is it?
Yes.
Okay. So, when you started, what all changes you made in your lifestyle?
Yeah, earlier I used to eat bakery items, ice cream. I was fond of. And then I started my yoga journey, and even after completing the BSc of yoga degree, and then I quit all the things. It was a poison for my body.
Hmm. Hmm. Right. And now, what all things you eat to keep yourself healthy?
Only proteins. No,
Okay.
I never take the non-veg. I'm pure vegetarian.
Okay. Okay. And from where, like, you get the supplements, protein supplements?
No, 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 I don't like. I always prefer to take homemade protein
For example,
or like that soya mix, just tofu. I always make at home.
tofu also you make at home?
Yes, yes.
How do you make?
The firstly, I take 100 gram of soya seeds and I soak the whole night. And after that, early in the morning, I drain it and wash it twice, and then I keep it for warm water. And after that, I peeled it and then I grind it in the mixie. And then again, I drain it with the help of a strainer. And then I keep it for boil, and then I added the 1 spoon of lemon juice, and after that the milk turn it into the yogurts, and then I pour in one container, and after that all the extra water drain out, and then I keep it for a set in refrigerator. The tofu is ready.
Nice, nice. So, is it the most healthiest or the most highest source of protein? Tofu?
Yes, yes, yes,
Tofu
highest.
or soya milk? Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, what is your routine like? What's your breakfast? What's your lunch? And what's your dinner?
Yeah, the first thing when I wake up early in the morning, I take 2 glass of lukewarm water, and post workout, I take my breakfast, fresh fruits, seasonable fruits, whatever I get. And if I talk about in brunch, I take a coffee without sugar, sometimes green tea, sometimes blue tea, sometimes pink tea. And in lunch, I usually take salads,
Okay. No
uh,
carbs.
no carbs.
Oh my God. Quite difficult and quite like
No,
so.
it is not difficult because I'm getting into the habit for a long time.
Mhm.
And in the evening snacks in shuffle, I usually take a dry fruits, sometimes cashew nuts, almonds, pistachio. And in the evenings, only plain 1 glass of milk, added 1 spoon of chia seed and qualified butter. That's it.
So that's your whole day's diet.
Yeah, it's whole day diet.
Oh my God. It's giving me goosebumps. Like no rice, no chapati, no curries, no veggies.
No.
And how do you survive?
Yeah, easy.
I can see you fit and fine.
Yes.
My goodness. But it takes a lot of hard effort, isn't it? So initially when you started this process, it must be very, very tough for you.
No, it wasn't tough because I made my mind. Whatever happened, I will have to do. And I did.
My goodness.
Because I had iron will.
Hmm. That's
Without pain, no gain. I know.
yeah, but still, like surviving without all these things is again like to be consistent with all those things. You never have the craving. You never feel like um, cheat days or binge eating.
No, no. Because I don't get to time to do the cheat day because I quite busy in my works. I have lots on my plates. Even I have salon. I conduct the fashion designing classes also. So I never think about to eat something, such a delicious foods. I always try to engross in my work.
Maybe that's a way out.
Yeah, if you get the time, then you will start thinking to eat something.
Hmm. Then how do you manage your work life and your personal life?
Yeah, everything just like a piece of cake because I belong to nuclear family. I have only 2 kids. My daughter is studying in Pune and my son is engineer. And if I talk about my soulmate, he is a vice principal. And that's why I handle everything.
Hmm. But now your kids, they are in their profession, in their studies. Earlier, when they were small, how did you manage things?
Yeah, sometimes I face the challenge when my kids grow up, but my husband always help me whenever I need.
Hmm. Okay. So now this is all past when my childrens grew up.
Yeah, grew up,
My husband always helped me.
help me. Yes.
Right. All right. So I believe you are one of the role models. That is why we say now women empowerment.
Mhm.
So tell me about your routine, like what all things occupy you and how your day goes.
Occupied when sometime the new students uh, take the admission my class. and they started their journey and they didn't follow my diet. These are things makes me irritate, and I literally occupied in the matter of fact.
Okay. So otherwise, like after you waking up and doing the morning routines, how your day goes?
It's awesome.
Every day, every day. So what is your routine
Ev-
this day?
this day I'm working on my readings and pronunciations and learning English.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
No, what then? What about your classes?
Yeah, it's running because it is a summer day, and in summer days, losing weight it just like a piece of cake because already temperature is high, and if you do only exercise only 30 minutes, again is immediately sweating,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
sweating it's help to boost your metabolism.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
and most of the student gets to time the exam is over.
Hmm. Right. Okay. So now you are taking online classes more or offline classes more?
Both of.
So what time you take online classes?
The first batch is 6:30 to 8 o'clock, and second 9 to 10:30. In the evening batch 4 to 5:30, and the last batch is 8 to 9.
So these are your online batches.
Yes, online, offline, both of simultaneously I keep it.
Okay. Okay, that's a smart work. So
Yes,
probably you put yourself on the camera and you are taking the offline and online at the same time.
yes, yes.
Great. So it means 4 times in a day you are doing all the exercises.
Yeah,
My goodness. And you don't get fatigue?
never.
How sweetly you said never. You're telling me and I'm getting tired. Oh my God.
Because I take plenty of water. I always eat healthy foods just like a birds. If you take a carbohydrate, definitely you will get fatigue,
But isn't
and
it said
immediately
that,
you feel hungry.
but it is always said na that eat balanced diet. All the five nutrients should be there in your diet.
But milk and fruits also carbohydrate 45%, and salad also it has included. You can't find any foods without carbohydrate in a world. The less amount of the carbohydrate,
Hmm.
boiled eggs and soya milk, tofu, it has included the carbohydrate also, but less amount of.
And the same diet goes for your husband also?
No, no, he's so foodie.
Okay. And when he eats and when you eat together, so what you
Mhm.
how you keep yourself away from those carb cravings?
Because never ever craving, because it's my profession. I always keep myself just like a picture of the health. Yes, he
Oh,
convinced me a lot to eat something, at least one bite, but I never ever.
oh my God.
Yeah,
And who does the cooking part?
I,
So you cook also all those delicacies and the delicious
yeah,
and
yeah,
you don't.
so many cousins like that, desserts, junk foods. I made myself. Even I conduct the cooking classes also on Sunday, but I never taste a single bite. And I never feel seeing these foods. I never feel the more. Some people, whenever they see the food and they started mouth watering, but I never.
Yeah.
I know now this is the poison of the variety.
But you're teaching the poison, isn't it?
Because they like me, I can do it. I told so many times, don't eat. But they never listen.
So when
They
you do
enjoy their life.
so when you do the cooking classes, you go for the healthy versions of cooking?
Yeah, according to students' requirement. Someone is learn South Indian, someone bakery item,
Hmm.
non-veg item also.
You don't eat non-veg, but you teach non-veg.
Yes, I teach.
And that too without tasting.
Yeah, without testing. What is the need for to test me?
Okay. It means, but then you have to be like, but we need to taste the salt and the spices. Is
No, no, never.
never. Oh my God. So it's very interesting. You are such a unique and interesting personality. I've never come across like that.
Thank you.
Very nice. So you were like that from ever since, like you were always like that?
Yeah, I always like that. Whenever I visit to my mama house, she always conveys to me. Sometimes she blackmail me. Sometimes she burst into the cry.
Because mothers are mothers.
Yeah, these are things happen with me.
Hmm. And what about your children? They
Yeah,
never.
they
Yeah.
also convince my son also, Mama, please eat, eat, eat. But
Hmm.
no,
No. No means no.
no means no.
Nice. Very nice. All right, Nusrat. I have typed a few words here. Okay. Obese. The pronunciation is obese.
Obese. Okay.
Obese.
Obese.
Correct. Automatically. Whenever there
At,
is a big word, break it into
hmm,
syllable and stretch it out. Automatically.
okay. Automatically.
Auto.
Auto.
O. Hmm.
Automatically.
Correct. Now say it
Okay.
together.
Automatically.
Automatically. The O sound should come automatically.
Automatically.
Okay. Next word is admission. Ad
Admission.
admission.
Hmm.
Cuisines. The word is cuisines.
Cuisine.
Correct. Cuisines. The
Cuisine.
Q sound should come. Okay, like
Cuisine.
qua sound should come.
Okay. Cuisine.
Cuisines. मतलब I sound should also
Cuisine. Cuisine.
cuisines.
Cuisine.
So every day, whenever like any feedback is coming, these sounds are coming. So you jot down the points, take a screenshot of the chat box, and
Okay.
today you will practice these sounds.
Okay.
Obese,
Mm-hmm.
automatically, admission,
Automatically.
admission,
Admissions. Hmm.
okay, admission. So
Admission.
make it
Hmm.
little compact. Admission and cuisines.
Cuisine. Okay.
Other than that, you will do the tongue twister and a few more pronunciation. Even the word pronunciation is pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Correct. Pronunciation.
Okay.
Okay. And photography. I just typed the word here.
Mm-hmm.
Photography.
Photography.
So just practice this sound and diet.
Diet.
Okay. It is diet. Diet.
Okay.
So you have to
Diet.
just stretch the word diet.
Okay.
Okay. Now one time you read out all the words. Obese.
Obese.
Ah, E sound should be highlighted. Obese. Obese.
Obese.
Correct. Obese. Okay. Say it one more time.
Obese.
Correct. Automatically.
Automatically.
A नहीं. O.
Automatically.
O से औरत. You know, in Hindi, what we say? Auto.
Yes, yes. Automatically.
Correct. Automatically. Admission.
Admission.
Hmm. Mission should come together. Mission. So, short
Yes.
sound.
Sure.
Admission.
Admission.
Cuisine.
Cuisine.
Correct. Cuisine. Say it
Okay.
together.
Cuisine.
Kरेक्ट. फोटोग्राफी. फटने वाला है. फोटोग्राफी.
Photography.
ग्राफी नहीं. ओके.
Gro-
फोटोग्राफी. ग्र ग्र.
Photography.
ग्राफी.
Graphy. Photography.
Four syllables. फोटो.
Photography.
ग्रा. ग्र ग्र.
Photography.
Now you have to just make it up and down.
Okay.
Photography.
Photography.
फटो. फटो. फटने वाला है. फटो.
Hmm.
फटो. फटो.
Photography.
Much better. and diet.
diet,
ठीक है? Diet.
that.
Correct. All right, so this is how the pronunciation will come, because when you are speaking, one little bit grammar issues are coming, but that's okay. With the practice, it will be sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you are speaking, because see, the more you speak, the more you get. So
Mm-hmm.
this was the first class, so I didn't much focused on that. Whenever you are speaking about any topic, try to elaborate it. Try to speak
Okay.
more on it.
Mm-hmm.
You have very good vocabulary, you have very good articulation, but you have to speak at length.
Okay.
Okay? So try to elaborate. Like when I asked you, how was your journey? So you can start. I started my journey way back in this year or 10 years back. I was
Mm-hmm.
this, I was suffering. So you could have added more expressions and you could have elaborated it.
Okay.
Okay? Because 25 minutes you have to do the talking. Because when you are talking more,
Okay.
you are achieving more. ठीक है?
Mm-hmm.
Just think what, when, where, why, how. Brainstorm yourself, get more ideas, and then speak about it.
Okay.
Yeah. And second, like you mentioned, you already you are clear with what you have to attain, the pronunciation part. Every time, learn 5 new pronunciation and practice again and again, again and again. Okay,
Okay.
so that's my feedback. Anything else you want to know?
Nothing, ma'am.
Hmm. See, you are already you are an achiever. You have proved that nothing is impossible.